Yo, 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 what up, Mr. Zoo Nation, aka Savage Armor Jones Giraffe, coming at you with another episode of the Megacolony Trap House. So, in about a day and a half from now, we're about to have 2020 Worlds. It's going to be an interesting event and whatnot. Well, kind of interesting because we already know like 3 weeks from now, it's going to be all Bermuda Triangle, Bermuda Triangle, Bermuda Triangle. So, with that being said, I'm here to give out my predictions today. And honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on a lot of clans and a lot of stuff. But I'm basically going to go through each clan and talk about their chances in both standard and premium format. So with that being said, since there's like a lot of them, let's get this shit started. If you like videos like this and want to see more, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and do all the other shit. Let's get this started. World Paladins, y'all niggas ain't doing shit. I'm sorry, but your chances in both standard and premium are slim to none. You're not going to be doing nothing because everything that you do, other clans could do better. For a prime example, you have Gansalot, which is actually a pretty, it's an meh kind of strategy. But guess what? Shadow Paladins has Mordred Phantom, which could do the exact same thing. So I would rather go with Mordred Phantom. Well, at the same time, you do have the Tarna like combo where you can get multiple force markers in one turn. And the sad thing is this: you have not only Gold Paladins that can do the same thing with the XL markers with Ezel, but you also have Pale Moon that can kind of sort of do the same thing with XL markers. And you even have like standard Gear Chronicles with like Lost Stage that can kind of sort of do the same thing a little bit. But I mean, so honestly, you have stuff that obviously other clans could do 10 times better. So there's no way in hell you're going to be doing anything. Hopefully, you get some decent support within this year so you'll have a chance at 2021. Shadow Paladins, one of the very few clans in the game that actually has the possibility of taking both standard and premium. With standard, they got Mordred Phantom. With premium, they got Luard. I mean, honestly, like the game is in their hands. They're obviously one of the bigger threats in both formats. So I wouldn't really be surprised if they actually win Worlds. Gold Paladins. They have a pretty decent standard one with Aggravain. Like Aggravain's cool, but I do feel like Aggravain's like slightly too slow. But maybe that's just me. Premium format, on the other hand, they do have Ezel, which is like the best deck. But I'm going to tell you this right now, and I know a lot of people are just going to dismiss this. Everybody's going to say that I'm dumb as fuck for saying this. But here's my thing. I do believe that Ezo will make top three. I do not believe that Ezo might not win Worlds together in premium format. And here's the reason why. Um, how many? And there's more than just this clan that also goes through this ruling too. But here's the thing: how many times have we seen throughout Vanguard's history where there's one particular clan dominating regionals, but they never make first place in worlds? Like we've seen that a lot. Like let's be real. Like let's look at the G era for a prime example. When like I would say 85% of first place wins in regional tournaments has always been Gear Chronicles, but Gear Chronicles has never made first place in worlds at any given time. So, in my honest opinion, while I do believe that Ezel could definitely win worlds, it does have all the tools to do so. I also do believe that there's that 10% that kind of says otherwise, like there's going to be some type of counter strategy or anything else like that. Because I mean, it's possible. I feel like because Ezel is the most threatening deck in the format, people are going to already figure out a way to counteract it. That's why I believe that yes, it could win worlds, but I do not know. I think the only clan I think no, and not only clan. The only deck, in my honest opinion, that I do feel like was successful at doing this as being the biggest threat, but yet winning the tournament in general, was Seven Seas Grade One Rush. But outside of that, moving on, OTT, it has a good premium presence. Like you do have Tsukiyomi is a pretty good. You still kind of sort of have OTT Gize and whatever. But honestly, I do feel like that it has a higher chance in premium format than it does in standard format. So let's just move on from that. Genesis, although I do love the new version of the Himiko deck, I don't think you guys are not doing nothing. I say your highest chance, in my honest opinion, is trying to figure out if you can make the new stuff work with the Wiseman loop. But even then, I still think that your chances are slim to none. But with that being said, let's move on to Angel Feathers, where, in my honest opinion, they're not really going to be doing nothing. They kind of got cucked in Infinity Cradle, so it's understandable. But at the same time, and I really want to challenge this. I want to challenge this to every single player who mains Angel Feathers. I always hear this thing that said that Angel Feathers always complain talking about that if they're not playing Angel Feather Gize, then the deck can't perform in premium format. And I call absolute bullshit on that. I would challenge that. I don't really main Angel Feathers or anything else like that. I have played it before, and I will say I will take this. I will take this challenge for anybody that Angel Feathers could do very good in premium format without resorting to dumbass Gize. But with that being said, moving on. Kagero. Kagero has a very good presence in premium format. It doesn't really have a decent presence in standard format like it did. I feel like 5, 6 months ago. Like if this was 5 months since ago, 5, 6 months ago, yeah, I would definitely believe that Kagero would have a chance at winning in standard format. But as of now, I really don't think so. I do feel like that Kagero's problem isn't the support itself. I feel like the problem, in my honest opinion, is just that it's too slow. Like the speed is the only thing that I feel like that Kagero is struggling with. But outside of that, moving on. Narukami, all I gotta say is it has a big dick in standard, but it has a tiny dick in premium. Moving on. Tachikaze, in my honest opinion, it not only has a 50-50 chance of winning worlds in both formats, but this is actually the deck that I'm going to be rooting for in to win worlds. I feel like it deserves it. It has its own identity now. It's very threatful, like with the Anger Blader Turbo. And even in premium format, we have seen like it do like a lot of good stuff in both Japan and Japan format and English format and all this other stuff. So in my honest opinion, yeah, I do believe that Tachikaze does have like a possibility of winning worlds. And honestly, if there's any clan that I definitely want to see succeed in making first place, it's definitely Tachikaze. With that being said, moving on to Murakumo. Basically, everything that I said about Narukami, apply it to Murakumo. Big dick in standard, tiny dick in premium. Moving on. Nubatama, again, referred to what I was talking about with Tachikaze is also another clan that I do want to wanted to win worlds and stuff like that because I do believe that it has a very polished identity. And in my personal opinion, and you could at me at this, I feel like it's the best anti-meta clan in the game. Like as far as control decks go, I feel like it's the best one. Reason being, it has field control and it has hand control. Compared to like let's say Link Joker, where unless you're using like let's say Chaos Breaker Dragon, it only has like field control. And while Megacolony do has deck control and it has field control and kind of a little bit of hand control like here and there, if you count Brony Jerk and you count Cyclomatus like on right skill, it I don't know. It's not really that strong. In like Mega Colony feels RNG right now, so there's that. But outside of that, yeah, Nubatama, I feel like it'll be the underdog clan to win. Worlds is kind of the one that I want to win. So, yeah, moving on. Darky Regulars. So, Darky Regulars is one of the many clans in the game that has a lot of good stuff in standard format, but it feels complete in premium format because you have like a lot of combos to work with, especially now that they got that gas steel stride that came out of the premium collection. Oh my god, you take Ezel and Neo Nectars out of the equation, you have them like next to go with. So with that being said, I feel like that they have like a better chance in premium format than they do in standard format. Moving on. Pale Moon. Pale Moon, in my honest opinion, is more of a wild card clan. Like it could like win worlds on both formats, but I feel like the problem is in premium format, you have to set up a lot, and like the setup isn't fast enough for it to justify it. And in standard format, while you could have like Lukier just go in and wreck shit, I do believe that there's like enough counters in the meta in order for it to prevent it. But outside of that, I still believe that it could win worlds. It's just a wild card clan in my honest opinion. Um Spike Brothers. Basically the same thing I said about Darky Regulars applies to Spike Brothers. Moving on. Gear Chronicle, until the new Chrono Jet and Chrono Fang come out, nobody ain't giving a shit about you guys. Moving on. Aquaforce. Aquaforce is kind of sort of the same position as Pale Moon. It's a wild card clan. Like it can do something in both formats. And honestly, I feel like the Aquaforce would be like the quote unquote element of surprise. Because I don't think nobody's really expecting Aquaforce to even show up. But if it does, it will be pretty interesting. So I'm not saying that it can't take worlds. I'm just saying that it's a wild card factor right now. Grand Blue. Apply what I said to Darky Regulars and what I said to Spike Brothers. Very good stuff in standard, but the combos and everything is more polished out in premium. Moving on. Bermuda Triangles. Listen here, you fishy bitches. Okay, here's the thing. We are going to have a format with you privileged clan for a very long time. And we know that Bushy Road can't do nothing right now because that will screw up their sales if they so happen to hit your clan. So, with that being said, our only thing, do not show up at Worlds. We do not care. We have to still deal with your shit for the rest of the year. Moving on. Nova Grappler. Eh, Nova Grappler is in a weird position. I'm gonna give you that. I'm not going to say that it's completely out of the picture that it can win, but it's in a weird position. Moving on. Dimension Police. Same thing that I said about Darky Regulars, Spike Brothers, and Grand Blue. Very good stuff in standard, but it's better in premium with more polished stuff. So, with that being said, moving on. Now we have Link Joker. Surprisingly, I feel like it has a better chance in standard than it does in premium, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the fact that a lot of the stuff is outpaced in premium format, but honestly, if I was to see Link Joker be successful in either format, I would definitely see it be more successful in standard. But outside of that, moving on, now on to the last three, which is my favorite place, the Zoo Nation. Let's get this started. Neo Nectars. We already know Katrina is more likely going to be majorly seen because of how good it is. The problem, I feel like that we're also going to see clans that can completely shut it out. So I'm not going to say that Katrina would definitely take Worlds, but I definitely do see it make it in top three. And if it does make Worlds, okay, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But standard format, I feel like that standard format is a little bit more polished. Okay? I feel like standard format is a little bit more polished. And the only reason why I feel like standard format is a little bit more polished is because it has the plant rush thing in it, but at the same time, nobody's really expecting it. It's there, the presence is there, but like right now, seeing that everybody wants to play Hyuga and everybody wants to play Shadow Paladins and Pale Moon and all this other stuff, I do still see it as one of those things that people will still probably, it has a possibility of showing up. So I guess it's more of an element of surprise thing. With that being said, now you have Great Nature, which is like the, I guess you could say like the returning champs because they did win Worlds last year, but I do not think that they'll take it this year. I honestly don't. I feel like that all the major clans in the meta right now kind of overtakes it, so it kind of makes it a little bit useless. Not saying that it can't do nothing, but it's, it has a decent presence. But I feel like that it's not as polished as it was earlier last year. And then at the same time, like the premium format, it has a way better chance in premium format. But again, I feel like the problem is going against like all of the other better stuff in premium. So while I will admit I would like to see Great Nature like make it again and possibly keep his title, I highly doubt that'll happen. And last but not least, Megacolony, my most favorite clan in the game. I hate to say this, but I don't think they're not going to be doing nothing this year. Not saying that I don't have faith in it. I feel like standard format is more it's too RNG to really be considered playing in worlds. Playing like trying to dominate like in regional formats, yes, it's understandable. Trying to dominate in worlds, I don't think anybody would try to take that chance. But if anybody do, more respect to you. Premium format, they're also like the quote unquote like returning champs too. I do believe, I don't think they can go for a twofer. I do believe I'll see him in top three. I don't think they'll go for a twofer. Reasoning being is yes, the Ghidorah start is pretty good, but it kind of sort of is too slow, in my honest opinion, and it kind of depends highly on a dice roll. So that's a thing too. I feel like it's more of going second that hurts it, not going first. Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. But then again, you have Gize, and oh god, not Gize. Please. If Mega Colony wins first place, I do not want it to be Ghidorah Gize. I really don't. I have so much disrespect for Gize, and the fact that the possible best version of Mega Colony in Premium has to be the Gize build, it disappoints me in so many levels. So I really hope that Ghidorah Gize isn't there. If Mega Colony is going to be there, great. I will love it. I will love the representation, but not Ghidorah Gize. Please, not Ghidorah Gize. I would honestly rather play. I would rather go to a regionals with a World Paladin trial deck with nothing changed in it, going in Bermuda format, than ever see a Gize deck. That's how much I despise Gize. I will honestly make like a whole video on that too. Like, don't at me about that either. Oh my god. But anyway, outside of that, that's all my predictions for Worlds 2020. What are your guys' predictions? I'd like to hear it in the comment section. With that being said, my name is Mr. Z Nation, aka Savage Armor Joe Giraffa, signing out.